Hey, greetings, fellow nerds. So, I got an update for you on week 4 of being on Mounjaro. So, hey, guess what, guys? So, check this out. Uh, and we have titrated up to 7.5 milligrams. So, pretty exciting. So, I mentioned last week I was hoping that the symptoms would improve, and I think I found the root cause. So, um, I think I found the root cause as well for the diarrhea from my alternate day fasting. And it's kind of funny. I was looking into all these things, and another medication I'm on is metformin, also for my diabetes. And come to find out, if you take metformin on an empty stomach, it causes diarrhea issues potentially. And sure enough, um, I quit taking the metformin uh, last weekend. I haven't had any issues since I did that. So, um, it's interesting because I always thought it was just the alternate day fasting that was doing that to me. Before Mounjaro, I was on metformin and Jardiance, and I do the fasting days, and I just thought it was part of fasting, but very, very interesting. And so I stopped the metformin, and I almost have swung a little bit the other way, which is more typical, I think, of people's experiences with Mounjaro. So, I was a little concerned because that is one of my diabetes medications. So last week with metformin, my average glucose was 117. And this week it was 118. So pretty much the same, right? And I mean, I'll keep monitoring it, but I think I'm pretty good. So as far as my results this week, I lost a pound, so I'll take it. That's in the right direction. Again, I'm not expecting a ton of weight loss until I get up, titrate it up to the higher numbers. So that's why I'm so excited to move to the 7.5. So diet-wise this week, I ate pretty clean. Had my 2 36-hour fasts, and it's kind of interesting this week because I think for the first time I actually started feeling. I don't know if it just. I don't know why I wasn't really feeling it before, but I started feeling the fullness effect that Mounjaro is supposed to cause. A couple examples, got some food from Buffalo Wild Wings. So when I go there, I get like the dry rub. So it's pretty low carb. And there's no sugar in those. They have a bunch of different flavors that are good. They have the salt and vinegar, lemon pepper. They have a buffalo flavor, chipotle barbecue, which I really like, desert heat, which is also pretty good. Anyway, those are all their dry rub flavors, and so they don't have a lot of sugar. So normally I get a 15 wing meal. Lets me pick 3 different flavors. If I get 10, it's a little small. If I get 20, probably a couple wings more than I could eat. But this time I ate 7 wings and of the 15 meal, and I was stuffed. So really, really odd for me. So it's kind of interesting. And then another example, my family on the weekend wanted to go to Capriati's, so we got a sandwich from there. And so I got a medium sandwich, which is 10 inches. I used to actually probably get a large, but I got a medium. I ate half of that, so 5 inches of sandwich, and I was totally full. So pretty incredible. It's interesting to actually feel that fullness come on. So that's a good thing. Exercise wise, I swim 6 times this week, every day but Sunday. So I had a pretty good week. My data points, as I mentioned, my glucose was 118. I got a new low on my resting heart rate, 57. So before I started Mounjaro, I was in the low 70s, and my wife thinks it's because I've been exercising more. But you know what? Regardless, I'll take it. So, lower numbers on your resting heart rate, that's good, and that means my heart's working less. So that's good. So overall, a pretty good week, and I'm excited to do my first week of 7.5. And next week is going to be kind of an interesting one. I have to go to Boise for work, so I probably won't do my fast days, I probably it's gonna have to mix up the exercise. Maybe I'll take my Oculus with me and do some Beat Saber up there. I probably won't do a video next week just because I'm gonna be in Boise, and so I'll cover 2 weeks the following one, and hopefully I'll have some pretty good news with 2 weeks on the 7.5. So anyhow, good clean week. Lost a pound. Figured out my diarrhea issue. Up to 7.5 on the Mounjaro. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So probably gonna try to throw a couple more videos together on some other things I'm doing to fight the fat. Like even before I started Mounjaro, I lost 80 pounds and I've kept it off. So I've been working at that for 2 years now. And so I've got some different things I can share, I think, that people might find interesting. So stay tuned for that. So anyhow, keep fighting the fat, fellow nerds. So cheers.